Hi, today we're in the city of Deadwood, South Dakota. Look at that historic main street of Deadwood. We're headed up to Moriah Cemetery. We're going to visit Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane. Look at these cool buildings here. All up here, so we're going to head up this road. There are motorcycles from Sturgis. And the cemetery is right up on the hill up here. Cool buildings though. Wow. Take a left here on Cemetery Street. About Moriah Cemetery. Up this winding road. You can drive it or you can walk it, but there's a lot of climbing going on. Taking a left on Lincoln Avenue. All these old homes. So see how steep it is coming up, so you probably want to drive it. Don't miss out on these beautiful old homes. Look at this one here. So a lot of these homes have historic markers on them because they're over 100 years old. We're at the top of the hill at Mount Moriah Cemetery. Got a visitor center here that's open. Admissions are $2. Children 12 and under are free. But here it is, the burial site of Wild Bill and Calamity Jane. Right here, James Butler Hickok, known as Wild Bill, born in Illinois as a farmer's kid. 1837, shot in the back. 1876, while holding the dead man's hand. 2 black aces, 2 black eights, and an unknown card. He's killed by Jack McCall. And his friend here, Calamity Jane, Martha Jane Burke Canary is her name. They forgot the canary part. I think that was her original name, her maiden name. She always wanted to be bury me beside Wild Bill. And she's a big part of William and Cody, or Buffalo Bill's little gunshot show. He went on tour. Let's check them out. Here we go, up this little pathway to Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane. So Wild Bill, he was born and raised on a farm in northern Illinois at a time when lawlessness and vigilante activity were rampant. So at the age of 18, he headed west as a fugitive justice. Worked as a stagecoach driver, later as a lawman out in the Kansas-Nebraska territories. He fought for the Union Army in the Civil War. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Anyway, this guy here is Wild Bill Hickok. Right there. So, he always liked to play cards with his back to the wall. So you could always see the entrance. His time out in Deadwood, showed up to play cards. The only seat available was facing the wall. And the guys wouldn't give up their seats, so he faced the wall, and the call guy came in and shot him in the back. So the whole thing was a setup. Look at that. He was told a lot of tales about himself. So most everything you hear about Wild Bill is just fictitious, but he's our American hero out here in the wild, wild west, out in the town of Deadwood, South Dakota. This guy here is Potato Creek Johnny. Potato Creek Johnny. Buried in this Mills place here. He's born John Parrott, emigrated from Great Britain to the U.S. in 1883, had a little prospecting site, and he's known for finding the largest gold nugget up in these Black Hills, right there. So he's buried in this little Mills monument here. And Calamity Jane, of course, she's right up here. Get a better view from this side over here. So she's born Martha Jane Canary and married a guy named Emmy Burke. Right here, she became Mrs. Burke. She's an American frontierswoman, a sharpshooter, storyteller. And she was Buffalo Bill's, or Bill Cody, Buffalo Bill, his sidekick in the Buffalo Bill Wild West show. In the 1901 Pan American Exposition. Wow, so she got her name Calamity Jane because one time she was out with the crew and they're invaded by a bunch of Indians and all, and the whole thing got slaughtered, so she was nicknamed Calamity because Calamity followed her life. Anyway, she's also a cook and a laundress and a prostitute and a bull whacker, all sorts of cool things. She's a notorious alcoholic. So we kind of think she's a hero, but she's kind of an oddball lady. But she's a great philanthropist. She helped out all this, like wounded soldiers and a lot of outreach to others. That's our Calamity Jane here. She always wanted to be buried by Wild Bill. Not sure why. I think they were best friends out here in Deadwood. She died. Let's see, when did she die?
August 1903.
1903. So that's like 40 years or so past a little friend here, Wild Bill. Anyway, commissioned by the city of Deadwood. Okay, let's say, better look here at Wild Bill. And we'll call it a day. Let's see here. Here we go. Wild Bill Hickok. James Butler Hickok. Little farm boy from Illinois. 150 years ago, almost 200 years ago, out here at Mount Moriah Cemetery in Deadwood, South Dakota. So, hope you like that little tour. Thanks for watching. Bye.